Hello and welcome to your movement class today. We're going to focus on upper body. So I've got some wrist weights on. You can just hold some dumbbells if you've got some, or just do the movements without any resistance. You're still going to mobilize and get some benefit. So it's short. We're going to get moving straight away. I'm going to start standing. You're more than welcome to be seated on the floor or on a chair. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, I just want you to give me some shoulder rolls. Let's just mobilize. So I'm rolling my shoulders up, back and down. And then from here, I'm going to change direction. So they're going to come up, forwards and down. Just beginning to warm up my shoulders. Okay, and then from here, arms can come out wide and all the way up. And then all the way back down. So just drawing kind of a circle again, mobilizing shoulders. Try and keep your shoulder blades nice and stable every time you move your arms. Just rotating. 2 more here. Okay, next time your arms are above your head, let's hold them there. From here, I want you to bend your elbows, keep your palms facing forwards, and then take your arms back up. We've got 10 of those. Elbows bend, arms go straight above your head. You've done 3. We've got 7 more, 6 more, 5, 4, 3, 2. Next time your elbows are bent, hold them there. You're now going to draw them together so they meet in front of your face, opening and closing, moving from your chest. So once again, you can still be seated here. You can be standing. Elbows stay as high as your shoulders. Palms of your hands come to connect every time your elbows meet. We've got 3 more here. 2, 1. Okay, have a little rest. Give your shoulders a little roll if they need it. And then from here, have your palms facing forwards, inside of your elbows facing forwards by the sides of your body. Just going to lift and lower our hands from here. So bending and extending your elbows, warming up the fronts of your arms. So palms can be flat. You can have your fingers curled in. If you're holding some dumbbells, then you will more than likely have your fingers curled in as we just bend and extend your elbows, warming up the fronts of your arms. So elbows stay close to your body. It's just your forearms that are moving here. Shoulders are relaxed. We've got 2 more. Okay. And then from here, we're going to raise your arms so that your elbows are now as high as your shoulders. And we're going to continue with bending and extending your elbows. So palms are facing up. Inside of your elbows are facing the ceiling. Only thing that's moving is your forearms. Elbows stay as high as your shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a rest. We're going to take that movement in the opposite direction now. So palms face the sides, or your sides. Palms are going to face your hips as if you want to tap your own hips. And then from here, we're just going to take straight arms backwards and forwards to start with. So the movement's coming from your shoulders now as your arms go back straight and then come back to your hips. Elbows aren't bending here, they stay extended as you lift and lower the whole of your arm. Try and keep your spine nice and neutral so we're not rocking forwards and backwards here. Only your arms are moving. We've got 5 more here. 4, 3, 2. Now hold your arms as far behind you as you can. Imagine you want to reach for something behind you, other side of the room. Now just bend and extend your elbows, just like we did in those bicep curls, only we're going behind now, so you're going to maybe feel it in your triceps. That's the backs of your arms. So the backs of your arms are staying facing your ceiling. Elbows are bending and extending. You're just drawing little smiley faces with your hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Well done. Have a little shake and a wiggle. And then from here, we're going to hinge. So whether you're seated or standing, you can still hinge from your hips if you're on your knees, if you're on a chair, or if you're standing. I'm going to lean slightly forwards. So if you're standing, have your knees soft, just stick your bum back a little bit. You're going to have your elbows bent so that your elbows start by your hips. And we're just going to open and close your arms from here. So just like we did when we were standing earlier with these, you're going to get your elbows and your hands to touch every time they come in, if you can. So we're targeting your back muscles here now. Keep a slight hinge, and then you have to fight against the gravity to lift your arms. Stay in control. Nothing else moves other than your arms. So my gaze is down just to protect my neck. If you're looking at the screen, then maybe try to listen to my words rather than keep looking up. It's not going to be great for your neck in that position. So we're just taking those arms out for 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, next time your arms are open and high, hold them there. We're going to take some pulses here. Now, as you pulse, it's a small, controlled movement. So we're just moving above and below that high point. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. I'm going to use the muscles in your back here to lift your arms. As you squeeze and release, it's a tiny little movement. Relax your neck. We've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, relax, release. Have a little stretch of your back muscles. And then from here, we've got one final exercise. We're going to take some more movements for the backs of your arms. So you're going to lift both of your hands above your head, but relax your shoulders. Now for me, I like to basket grip my fingers. So I've got my hands interlocked. And then when my hands above my head, I'll step far enough back so that you can see me. And then my biceps are going to stay by my ears as I just bend and extend my elbows. So I'm taking my thumbs towards the nape of my neck, and then my knuckles go towards the sky. Once again, the only thing that's moving is my elbows, keeping my biceps squeezed next to my ears. We've got 5 more here, then we're going to slow it down. 4, 3, 2. Okay, knuckles, thumbs are at the base of your neck. We're going to go up for 2. 1, 2, and then down for 2. Up, 2, down, 2. 3 more. Up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Well done. Release. Have a little shake and a roll. That is your mini upper body workout for today. So it might feel nice to just bring one arm across your chest, give that shoulder a little bit of a stretch. And then you can do that on both sides. Take as long as you need for these stretches. That's going to stretch out the backs of your shoulders. And then bringing one hand behind your head and using the other hand to guide it down slightly is going to stretch out your triceps. Do that on both sides. You can bring your hands behind your back to stretch out the fronts of your shoulders. And then just have a little bit of a roll. So you can repeat that as many times as you like. It's short. Enjoy.